Hey, yo, yo, yo. This is me, Patrick Peterson, aka Paul Pitts. You might have heard me on the Buck City podcast, chatting with the fellas and everything about these dogs and the history. But there's something I was thinking about. And you know, I had saw this post about some dog that was sterile when I think it was Champion Hurt that was sterile when Crenshaw had him, but when someone else had him, he wasn't sterile. Now, there's a lot of speculation behind whether or not it was really Champion Hurt that the other kennel was breeding, and they just were pulling the veil over Crenshaw's eyes, or that could have been a real honest phenomenon that was going on. However, I started to think, because that's what I do, and I also noticed that a lot of people, they'll have a dog, right? And this has happened numerous times. Now, leave a comment and let me know. Let me know what y'all think. But now, there has been bulldog owners that have made an attempt to breed these dogs. I'm talking about they had a pair and they're like, man, this right here is going to produce the best pups, so on and so forth. High hopes for the future and everything. And all of a sudden, it's either a false pregnancy or nothing happens, right? They don't know if it's something's wrong with the female or if the stud is shooting blanks or what have you. But that female might breed to another male, produce puppies, and that male could breed to another female and produce puppies. But something that usually always happens is that the unintended male always gets the female pregnant. And that usually is a damn stray dog. Can I get an amen? Usually, when you find a damn stray dog stuck to your female dog, I say 99, unless you throw hot water on them and you caught them before they could really like get it in and stick. And even then, somehow he, for some reason, pops the cherry. He gets in there. And lo and behold, it's like, damn. Now, a lot of dudes will get in their emotions. They want to, terminate the pregnancy, and then they want to spay her and all that. And it's like, come on, man. She can always be bred to another dog and produce some good pups. Why would you spay her just because, because she got pregnant by this stray dog? It's not like it's going to mess up her bloodline. All you do is just let her have the pups, and you just get rid of those pups. You take them to the damn pound and say, hey, here's a litter, because they automatically are going to neuter and spay those pups. So you just give them to the pound. You don't terminate the pregnancy and spay your well-bred jip. I mean, you're grown. You can do what you want. But that's just my advice. I wouldn't do anything like that. I wouldn't get so caught up in my emotions that, oh my God, like it's gonna damage her for the rest of her life. All she's gonna do is have pups. Matter of fact, that actually could help her in this situation because now you know if she's going to be a good mother or not. You know, now you okay. Oh, she's a good mom. Okay, cool. Now I know who. I mean, hey, it was an accident, but something can come out of that that's worthwhile. A blessing can come out of that. It doesn't have to always be something traumatic or dire, but it's all about perception. It's all about perception, you know. But in my eyes, I never saw it that way. I just was like, man, look, hey, she's gonna have the pups. You know, I remember uh, a cousin of mine, his dog got pregnant by some dog we never knew. Just she just ended up pregnant, and when she had the litter, we are like, oh yeah, for sure this was a black lab. It was definitely a black lab because she was buckskin with a black mask, and the pups came out chocolate, black, some like a dark blue like or something. I'm like, what is this? Oh, it's got to be a lab or something. But she went ahead and had the pups and just gave the pups away. You know, they were happy. Nothing was wrong with her. She's just fine. But yeah, I don't know. I just wanted to know what your take is on that. What do you think? What would you do? Would you say, "Oh my goodness, this affected my whole bloodline, my pride and joy. This is gonna affect everything." Like, like, like they're just stuck. Like you're stuck with those pups. You're not stuck with those pups. You can easily just give the pups away, just like if you had a litter of curs, cull them or give them away or whatever. You know, but I believe that it has something to do with the diet, though, because when you have these different dog foods that may have been uh they've been recalled, um deshelved, whatever, and you have these different dog foods that you really don't know what is in it. I mean, yeah, you're reading the ingredients, you're going off what they're telling you is in the dog food, right? But what about the other chemicals? What about all the stuff that like takes basically that dust and bonds it together and turns it into a kibble? All those chemicals that help it fuse together and do whatever, all the little shapes, whatever it is, right? And you got this stray dog. Why is the stray dog so potent? Why is the stray dog able to knock every dog up in the neighborhood? Why is that? He's eating out of trash cans and taking whatever human gives them a snack. And humans, when they see a stray dog, they're very kind. They'll they'll buy a sandwich. And oh, here, give the sandwich to the dog. Here, let the dog get a bite, slice of your pizza. He looks hungry. Give this dog this half a burrito. They're eating basically what we eat. And remember, I believe was it before the World War, before the Great Depression, you know, when there was an abundance and everybody was, farmers, croppers, and all that. And what did they say? And even in the old country, give the dogs the table scraps. If you instead of just scraping it and getting don't get rid of that food, that don't let that food go to waste. If you're not gonna eat that, scrape that in that bucket and let that dog get it. Unless you had pigs or something else, you know. But 9 times out of 10, the table scraps went to that dog. And dogs back in the day lived a lot longer, a lot healthier. I mean, Butch, because everybody had a dog named Butch, right? Butch probably lived to be about 2 generations. something like that. Everybody knew that dog. Oh, that Butch. Oh, yeah, that dog. And then the children end up knowing that dog. Oh, yeah, Butch back in the day fed the old school way. But for some reason, this new way seems to be something different. You're looking at the ingredients, and it's looking good. But what is it really doing? Because I tell you like this, I was all into that holistic um, diets and going to the Mud Bay back when it was called Mud Bay Granary. Used to go to all those holistic stores and trying to get the best, you know, $50 bag of dog food. Yeah. And it's only like 30 pounds, right? But it's like a 55 with tax, it's like 62, like, yeah, yeah. Ooh, yeah. Get this. Ooh, yeah. I mean, from Avoderm, I think it was, Precise, Avoderm, Royal Canin, Eukanuba, uh, let's see. Oh yeah, then all of a sudden, then it was Science Diet. Then it was then it started getting to the point where it was like super holistic. What was it called? Golden something gold. And then it was what was that? It was something gold or something. And then it was all these different. Oh, then the one that got popular was Buffalo, blue buffalo dog food. Then it was Alaskan Call of the Wild or something like that. That's the one that seems to be still pretty popular. Everyone, a lot of people a lot of people like that blue buffalo or that Call of the Wild or something like that with the wolf on the front. Seems to be a pretty popular dog food. But I noticed though, when I had got this, I think it was Avoderm or something like that. I was thinking, ooh, this is gonna be so good for the dog. And it has, look at it, it has whole chicken, berries and blueberries, and oh yeah, this is gonna be so great and healthy for the dog. I get that, and the dog eats it reluctantly. And then my cousin gets this Safeway Select big old bag of Crash. And it's just, they're tearing that bag of dog food up. I'm scratching my head like, this $50 bag of holistic Mud Bay, top of the line, top shelf. Hold up, man. And you got this bag of Dusty Crash over here? What is this? Tasty Nugget, Old Roy? What is Safeway Select? Gravy Train? What is this? And for some reason, they were tearing that shit up. I don't know what it was in there. I don't know. I don't know I don't know. But they were loving it. And oh man. Yeah. Caught them in the act. They were tearing it up. And I was just like, I was puzzled. I didn't know what to think. And it confused me, somewhat frustrated me because I spent that money. I already had opened the bag of dog food, so there was no returning it. Yeah, I don't know, man. So yeah, I just I didn't know what to think. And like I said, these stray dogs impregnating every dog in the neighborhood, and they're eating out of garbage cans, taking whatever a kind human being is giving them. So, and they're knocking everything up. So, and I know y'all have witnessed that. So let me know what you think. What is it? What is it? It's in the diet? I mean, is it because they're always constantly running, so they just got the cardio, which is you know the blood is getting to through the lungs and getting to the whole body, so they're super potent. What is it? Is it the exercise from them trotting all day, never getting rest? Whatever, I don't know. Or is it the kind gestures in the garbage cans that's making them so potent? I don't know. What do you think? Let me know. Me signing out. Paul Pierce.